Till the grain was gone, it was all scooped down to one end. We'd sneak in there very quietly and peek over the edge, and there was dozens of little mice in there. And we'd hurry and plug up their holes so they couldn't run back into the holes and get away, and we'd get in there and stomp on them.
That's so nasty. Oh my god.
I
It's like
think about
stomping
that
on a
now,
bird
and I
and
just
killing it.
cringe.
Ugh.
I do that now.
What
Smell
else
like a
do
bug,
you do?
that's for sure.
No, it's way worse than a bug.
Yeah.
Tell about the noogie game.
My childhood was quite boring.
That doesn't sound boring.
What'd you do for fun as a teenager?
What did I do?
What'd you do for fun as a
I didn't do fun
teenager?
as a teenager
She got
either.
really sick. She had rheumatic fever.
No, it wasn't rheumatic fever.
What was it?
I used to blue babies when I was born.
No, when you were a
Now it
teenager.
wasn't working.
When you were a teenager, why were you in the hospital?
And you missed a year or two of school.
I don't know, it's something to do with the heart, but I think that's when they discovered it wasn't as bad as they thought it was.
It was rheumatic. Grandma?
Hmm?
I think it was rheumatic fever.
It wasn't rheumatic fever. I didn't have rheumatic fever. Dixie had rheumatic fever, but I didn't.
I think it was romantic fever. Was it romantic fever?
Enlarged heart. I had a big heart.
Tell us about the naughtiest thing you ever did.
Worse than stomping on mice?
Time
I
to
don't know.
confess.
Probably nothing any worse than
Tell
that.
them about your fun cousin Glenn.
Hmm?
Tell us about Glenn.
Glenn?
And your dad's chickens.
Oh, he went with Dixie, and they caught some chickens and conked him on the head and made him kind of dizzy, and watched him run around. He killed a few of them.
A bunch of them.
Years
did he
later,
conk
he
them with?
apologized to my mother for doing it, but Dixie told my dad that they'd knocked some chickens out and they didn't come to. So he found them, and one of them was dead.
And Glenn
was a
told
bit
that
upset,
story
but-
at conference.
Just kids.
What did he conk them with?
Hmm?
What did he conk them with?
Rock.
Rock.
Oh.
Lots of rocks on our farm.
He told that story in general conference
General
about
conference?
him killing his uncle's chickens.
Oh, Glenn Pace?
Uh-huh.
Oh. He was a 70.
He stomped on mice, too.
Yeah, the general authorities are killing animals.